Yes, gang, good morning. What is going on? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. I'm currently nearly 20 minutes in for my morning cardio. I've actually stopped doing morning cardio for a little while just because I mentioned a couple of videos ago even, after I did my tests. Basically, the feedback I got from when I did my blood tests, guys, was that I potentially train too hard. Now, if I'm honest with you guys, not too hard, sorry, I train too much. If I'm honest with you lot, I actually kind of feel like for most people, I'm talking 99% of people, I genuinely believe that it is kind of impossible to overtrain. However, you can under-recover. So I'm big on recovery, I'm big on sleep, I'm big on hydration, I'm big on nutrition, the ice baths, etc., even hot baths, vitamins, stretching, foam rolling, you name it. I am so big on recovery. And everyone is different. And I don't believe that I was training too much, but I do train a lot, guys, I'll be honest with you. There are times where I probably went on a 6-month stretch where I trained 6 days a week, literally 6 days a week for 6 months sort of thing. And that might seem like a lot, but for someone like myself who has trained I've been training since I was 16 now, guys. So I've been training for over half my life, like I'm 33. So I've been training for like nearly 17 years, probably more properly since I was like 20, so 13 years maybe, if you like. I genuinely don't believe that I overtrain. However, now I've got this gym in my house or my garden where I've got weights up to 40 kilo, got a treadmill behind me, I've got cable machines, I've got pull-ups, I've also got a Smith machine there, which you can also have a barbell on the outside, you can move that bench there, and I've also got leg extension, but also turns into a leg curl machine. I've got everything I need in this gym really here. Do I train in it a lot? No, I don't. But during the summer, I was doing extra sessions. So I might get up nice and early, I might do some cardio here for an hour, chill out for a bit, or do some work depending on what obviously day it is, go to the gym. I would then come back, watch a bit of football if it's a Saturday afternoon or whatever. And I do love watching football, guys, but I don't like wasting my time. I'm a Man United fan. And over the last, I've basically wasted my life for 10 years because watching Man United over the last 10 years, they've not won anything other than the FA Cup. And I used to come in here and do extra sessions. So but I'm not doing like hard sessions in here. It's just more so like chasing the pump, if you like. But maybe that did take a toll. But anyway, the whole point of what I was talking about was I kind of stopped doing a bit of cardio since they told me that maybe I'm doing a bit too much. Maybe I should slow down a bit on the training side of stuff and see how the body reacts. Now, I did that for a couple of weeks. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've never felt so bad in all my life. And I'm not even shitting you guys. My recovery on my Whoop was the lowest it ever has been on average over 2 weeks. I was waking up every day just feeling lethargic. Obviously now it's getting dark at like 4:30 in the UK. And when that happens, your brain automatically starts to quieten down for the evening. But if I'm super lethargic and I'm super, I just feel more tired when I don't get up and move. This morning I was up at 5:30 because I had to put the bins out. I forgot to put the bins out. And I didn't want to make sure I don't want to miss that. And I thought, getting back to it today, getting back to the cardio every single morning. And it's not really cardio, guys. I'm doing like 3% incline and a 5.5 speed. It's nothing crazy, but getting out of bed, moving, honestly sets your day up. I mean, it is absolutely freezing today. So I've come in here and I've got like an aircon machine, but it turns into a heater. And I've chucked that on. I'm absolutely sweating right now. I've done 21 minutes so far. And I'm going to do 1 hour of this walking this morning. I'm going to get right back to it. I'm actually launching, which by the time this video goes live, it would have launched. Oh no, it won't, sorry. It's going live on the launch day of this video. My new Winter Arc program. Now let me quickly explain what Winter Arc is. Winter Arc is where you lock in over the winter period. I've always said it, October, November, December are the 3 hardest months of the year. to stay in shape, let alone get in shape. October's done. A lot of people end up going, oh, November, Christmas is just around the corner. I've got a lot on right now, I've got socials on. I'm just gonna give up until January. What is the point in giving up for 2 months? That is a complete waste of 2 months. So I'm launching my very own Winter Arc 6-week training program. It's exactly what I'm gonna be doing over the next 6 weeks, and you guys can follow along with it too. It's a $43.99 is what I'll put it down as a one-off payment that you guys can get involved. I'll put the link in the bottom of the description. You get access to my app. You get access to over 250 additional recipes to the meal plan that you're gonna get. So I've thrown the meal plan in there with this one. I wasn't going to, I was just gonna do a training program only. The training program, everyone's gonna have the same training program. It's gonna be my exact training program that I'm gonna be following over the next 6 weeks. However, I'm following the 5-day a week, but I've also done a 3-day and a 4-day for those of you that can't get to the gym for that many days. I'm getting out of breath now because it's getting hot in here. And then what I've done there is then after that, I've thrown in the nutrition side. You're gonna get a 7-day complete custom nutrition plan to you and your goals and your lifestyle. The training program can be done with your bulking or whether you're losing body fat. There is a bit of cardio in there, but it's not too much. And the nutrition side of it is where you really get the results, because this is where we dial in, get your nutrition bang on. Obviously for someone who wants to build muscle, we then make sure we put you in a calorie surplus. And if you're someone that wants to lose a bit of body fat before the Christmas period, we'll put you in a deficit. Guys, get involved. It'll be the best £44 you spend this year. I've got about 35 minutes left of this cardio. I'll catch up with you guys once we're done. Right guys, we are back indoors because, guys, let me tell you something. When you have 1 scoop of Ghost Greens, 1 scoop of creatine, and you go and do some walking, you might not finish the hour cardio. I literally had to cut it short, 43 minutes, 44 minutes, whatever it was, to run inside and go for a you-know-what, which I think is a good thing. Honestly, the whole point of Ghost Greens is to really, it's basically a pre and probiotic, basically to help with gut health, overall gut health. It's all goodness in there. It's like, what is it now? It's spirulina. It's got all the goodness basically. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know because I take it every single day. But it's just all like organic fruits and vegetables basically as a powder, and it is so good for our guts. The best thing to do is take it on an empty stomach. I had a bit of creatine in there, but that's absolutely fine. And then I'll have a black coffee, do some walking, and I'll literally be rushing off. Now, I've never been one, I know this is probably a bit TMI now, I've never been one to having like certain times when I go to the loo. But if I do what I just did there today, it will be literally like that every single day. Like depending on what time I do the cardio, it's literally having to jump off the treadmill and go straight to the loo, which sometimes I can obviously like go a bit longer, but today I just couldn't. It's always a good thing. Trust me, digestion is the most overlooked thing, I think, in the fitness industry. And it's something I think a lot of us should be looking at, making sure that we are doing the best we can. Everyone always says, oh, your kidneys and everything else will, and your liver and all this sort of stuff, they'll do the job for you. But how about give your kidneys and liver and everything else in there a helping hand? It's only going to be a good thing. Anyway, I've got the nose strip on again, guys. I spoke about this last video. This one's actually a clear one. I sleep in this one. I sleep in the clear one. I don't know why I sleep in the clear one. I don't know. It feels like it's a bit different. I feel like the black ones are much stronger and better for running. The clearer ones aren't as strong, but it doesn't need to be. At least it stays on through the night. You're not sweating and stuff like that. And then I'll just leave it on to do that cardio, and this will come off now. Code Kieran on these nose strips will save you 10%. Also, guys, I'm going downstairs in a minute and I put my hair in a bun, and Ellie is going to be absolutely fuming. I'm growing my hair, and literally, I'm going to try and grow my hair until literally like summer, guys, 2026. I want it to be really, really long, see how I look, and then probably end up cutting it in the summer. But I love the fact I've got a nice slick hairline now, and just put it up out of the way. Anyway, I'm going to chill out for a bit, go do some work, and then it's breakfast. So I've just come downstairs. Ellie said my hair looks absolutely awful.
It's so bad, I can tell right now.
But anyway, look what she's got. We just got a food shop delivery. I didn't even know. How have we got a Gales here?
It's on Ocado.
Yeah, but where is it?
I don't know.
A Gales.
We're delivered to Ocado.
Oh, maybe, yeah, true. We live in, obviously, in Kent. I don't know those girls here, but I love a sourdough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit of a sucker for sourdough. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Jason's sourdough. I don't know what it is. Everyone raves about it, but I just love a good old Gales. I mean, look at that.
You think that's alright? Is that hot?
That's perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
How long's like, maybe we should cut it up actually and freeze it?
No, we're going to eat all that by the weekend.
You're dieting?
Sourdough. Yeah, but sourdough, I'm going to have that. I don't want to eat yet, but I've got avocados over there. I've got sourdough here. Eggs. Brekky's coming up. Thanks to Ellie. Yeah, we did a shop on Monday, and she's blaming me for eating everything. And I'm like...
I literally do the shop, and then I go in there the next day, and the whole fridge is empty.
No, it's not quite
no, it
the
is.
next
It's
day.
literally that. No,
but we do eat a lot of food. But then what she'll do is she'll buy a load of meat, she'll freeze a load of meat, and then go, oh, we've got no food. I'm like, no, we have. It's just in the freezer. But she does blame me for eating food, but we've got to get these gains.
You're not here, I genuinely hardly anything goes.
She blamed me.
It is you, yeah. Like, I'll show you next week
I'm
how
not doing
long
this.
it lasts me.
Seriously, yeah.
There's a pack of chicken there will last me 4 days.
What, 3 breasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need a breast or maybe...
You have like 2 breasts.
Maybe 2 breasts, depending on how far behind I am from my
yeah.
protein, yeah. So that a whole packet would last me probably a day or 2.
Yeah,
because I have 1 for lunch, 2 for dinner.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, guys, I just made some breakfast. This one's Ellie's. I always make Ellie's look more pretty than mine. Just because. But look at that. Avocados are absolutely perfect. Bit of lime juice in there. Bit of salt and pepper. A couple of eggs for Elle. I've got this little bit of sourdough here that I'm already half eating. I've got 3 whole eggs, avocado, sourdough. And I'm probably going to go and train in a bit, guys. I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you what I do today. We're going to be doing shoulders. Right, gang, on the way to the gym. Thought I'd have a little chit chat on the way there, because when I get there, guys, I'm going to put the big lens on, the big camera on, and I'm going to just film my session that we're going to be doing today. We're actually training shoulders and biceps today. Probably one of my favorite sessions of the week. I love training shoulders. I'm not actually the biggest fan of training arms. Well, I am actually, that's a complete lie. I do like training biceps and triceps together, but I don't like doing a lot of biceps in a week, because obviously it's a small muscle group and they get absolutely caned if you're doing heavy back stuff as well, so you've got to be careful with that. But today we're going to be doing shoulders and biceps. Shoulders is going to be a lot of pressing. I've been loving the it's basically like the behind the neck press machine, the plate loaded machine, which you guys will see in a moment. I love doing lots of side raises, but the biggest thing that I need to work on this year is my rear delts and my traps. So I'm going to be doing some rear delts and traps today as well, included in the shoulders and the biceps as well. So without further ado, people, sit back, relax, and enjoy this.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock them down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. Time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane.
Now, don't forget, legends, you can save 10% on your entire orders by using code Kieran. Head over to the Alphalete website, add all your favorite items to your basket, enter the code Kieran, and you will save 10%.
let's get back to the video.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
Right, gang, we are back from the gym. Had an unbelievable session. I'm actually having a decaf coffee. Don't know what it is, but after training, I do love having coffee. I've just had some food. Eddie's been cooking all morning for her Instagram and all of her, that's missing the cup, for all of her content she's got to be doing. So there's loads of food she's cooked. Should have showed you beforehand. It's gone now, I've eaten it. But it was a chicken and mushroom with like a white wine saucy thing and rice. Unbelievable. And then she also made these bad boys. So I haven't got a sweet tooth, but I like peanut butter and a little bit of dark chocolate. So she made these, which are like homemade Snickers bars. Unbelievable. We're actually going to take little man for a walk, which is why he's got his little coat on. Just had some food, so I'm going to go for a walk. That's going to help digest it. And I'm going to sip on this coffee whilst on the walk. I shall catch up with you guys when I get back. So guys, obviously this time of year in the UK, it can be very difficult, but if in an ideal world, the best thing to do is go for a quick 10-minute walk at every single meal. Now, I know that's not feasible for a lot of people. I mean, even I don't do that, but it is really, really good to do that if you can, because it will just help with the digestion. And obviously, as you know, I'm super big on digestion, like I spoke about this morning on, on this video, but I just spoke about it early doors when I was doing the cardio. That's the biggest thing. There's little man, loves his walks. For those of you who don't know, he is disabled, but he can slightly walk. He really does miss his walks. That's as best he can walk, but he absolutely loves it. Honestly, unless it's raining, he don't want to be anywhere near it, but he doesn't mind. It's a little bit muddy. He loves being out and getting all the smells. So yeah, nice little walk now, and then I'll head back and I'll catch up with you guys. Right guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is now Friday and I filmed the start of this video on Thursday. So it was only yesterday. But when I got back from the walk, I'll be honest guys, I just didn't really feel like filming because the day before I'd actually been to one of our friends' dad's funeral. So it was a little bit shit. And we went to see her at the park, and obviously when I got back I just didn't feel like filming, so apologies for that. However, we're finishing off the video now, and I just want to get a bit of information from you legends because I want to know if you enjoy this type of video that I've just done here. Obviously I don't share too much training on this channel as opposed to the 4 days of eating. I know you guys absolutely love the 4 days of eating because they get a lot of views, or more views than I normally get, and obviously I can continue to do the 4 days of eating, absolutely. But if you guys want to see more training videos, please comment below. I do a lot of filming in the gym at the moment when it comes to filming videos for Instagram, TikTok and short form content, but I don't do so much for the long form. And if you guys want that, you need to let me know because I'll just have to dedicate a certain day for that. Because what I've done on this video is I've actually tried to film for YouTube, and then I tried switching it to portrait for short form, and it's a bit of a nightmare. So I need to just set aside a day to film at least once every other couple of weeks or whatever, training videos. But if you want like talking training videos, give me information guys. I want to make sure I'm bringing the right type of content to you. Of course, I know, like I said, they love the 4 days of eating and they're super what's the word, informative when I do it, but it's literally just what I eat. So it's very easy for me to do that because it's literally just eating and filming every single day or on the days that I film. But guys, no, thank you so much for the support on the channel recently and throughout the whole year. I know it's coming to an end, a couple of months, and then we'll be thinking about 2026, or we'll be in 2026. The goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I've got about 3,500 subscribers left to go. So let's see if we can do it, guys. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and make sure you share it with your friends and make sure they subscribe. What was I going to say? Next week's video is going to be a lot better, a lot more interesting, if you will, because I'm actually going to be in Texas shooting for the Black Friday launch sale, which is going to be absolutely insane, by the way. I'll see if I can film as much as I can behind the scenes, but as you guys know, I'm not allowed to share a lot of it with you because it's all top secret. However, if you join my Discord group, first link in the description, I share a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I shouldn't. So make sure you go and check it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay fit, stay healthy, and stay safe, and I shall see you guys in the next one.